shaking, white caps are breaking. We ain't feeling no pain, feeling no pain. It goes like one margarita, two margarita, three margarita shot. Don't worry about tomorrow, leave all your sorrow out here on the floating dock. When that sun lays down, we'll be on our way. One more barefoot round, one more last chance to say, hey senorita, don't you think we need a salt and a Chesney song? One margarita, two margarita, three margarita, we'll be gone. We'll be gone. We'll be gone.
Four hooves on the ground and two horns pointed up to the northwest sky.
98.7 The Bull, number one for new country.
I never get lonely. I got these goals to keep me company. I took the rear view off of this so forward, so I only see in front of me. Now the past is out of sight and out of mind. Swore I'd change, now I'm back chasing these white lines. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. These back roads got me. These pills pretend to be my friend. I'm done for the last time. I'm lying to myself again. I always say that. Now I'm on my way back here somehow. I should know by now. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. Mistakes I made, I paid for them with cash. Walked a million miles on broken glass. I'm feeling like I'm fading. My heart's been slowly breaking. Might pop a pill and smoke and maybe drink. Talk to God and tell him what I think. At first he's gonna hate me, but eventually he'll say, I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong.
This new country bovine's charging ahead, because y'all know what happens when a bull sees red.
Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, hi, everybody. Happy Friday. I'm so happy to see all of you here today because I know it's gorgeous outside and there's a lot going on this weekend. So thank you for coming tonight. We appreciate it. My name is Danny, midday host at the 97 The Bull. Thank you. Thank you very much. Whitney, our lounge manager. She's always the cool one in the house, taking care of everybody. And, of course, our friends PNC Live Studio in the house with us. Brian's here, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being a great supporter. We appreciate it. I do see a lot of new faces. Let's see the show of new hands. Okay, cool. Just a couple things. Take out your phones. Don't want you to turn them off. Just set them to vibrate mode or silent, please, because you're welcome to take as many photos and videos as you want. Just make sure you use the hashtag 987thebull and PNC Live Studio. Tag us in all your stuff, like Maria does, like Raylyn does, everyone. So it's awesome. We get so much of it. It's great, and we can't thank you enough. But, of course, one of our sponsors we got to say thank you to is Bimart, of course. And Whitney, as always, has the pleasure of giving away the $25 gift card to Bimart. So tell them what's up, Whitney.
If you are in Bimart's lucky seat, you have a white X underneath your chair. So go ahead and take a stand and peek underneath your seat. And if you have a white X, you win this $25 gift card.
Hey, right on. Last time it happened, we had an empty seat and somebody was fighting over it. I'm just kidding. All right, well, thank you for coming. We appreciate it. Again, take as many photos and videos as you want. The gentleman we have today is an Arizona boy. He's great, super cool. I was listening to some music this afternoon. I've got a couple favorites of my own already. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome to the PNC Live Studio, Cave Creek recording artist, Mr. Ryan Sims.
Y'all are here for me? What the heck? I love it. It's good to see everybody. It's my first time in your town, by the way. I love it.
Go waterfall hunting.
Well, I'm going Bigfoot hunting. That's right. So I'm going to the Bigfoot Festival tomorrow, and I'm very excited about this, y'all. You have no idea. All right, let's play a song then. The song's called Put It On Repeat. Who says Friday's gotta be a party? And who says a good time's gotta have neon lights? We got us, we don't need nobody. Yeah, we're doing this thing right. If I could say one thing about tonight, I say put it on repeat and do it again and again. Just you and me, well, don't let it in. Putting my kiss all over your skin all night long till the sun's coming in. Getting tangled up together, you loving all over me sure sounds hard to beat. Let's put it on repeat. I got a little wine, baby, if you want it. But me, I'm already flying high. What we got going on feels good, and don't it? Yeah, baby, we're gonna write our own little song tonight. And then we put it on repeat and do it again and again. Just you and me, well, don't let it in. Putting my kiss all over your skin all night long till the sun's coming in. Getting tangled up together, you loving all over me sure sounds hard to beat. Let's put it on repeat. Girl, there you go again, in my ear whispering. Then we put it on repeat and do it again and again. You and me, don't let it in. Putting my kiss all over your skin all night long till the sun's coming in. Getting tangled up together, you loving all over me sure sounds hard to beat. Let's put it on repeat. Let's put it on repeat. Sounds good in here, doesn't it?
Whoa,
thanks, guys.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you very much.
That's awesome. Ryan, I had to do some serious studying on you.
Lord.
Our friend Tim sent me some stuff on you.
Oh, Lord.
I'm glad he did. Don't worry, it's not all dirt. It's all good. No, it's great. And I'm glad that he did because I love your backstory because we have a lot in common.
Yeah.
We share a lot of the same interests. Ghost, one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? UFOs.
Oh, yeah.
Next year, we got to get you here for the UFO festival in McMinnville.
Little side story. I've caught about 20 hours of the most insane UFO footage you'll ever see over the past few months. So happy to share it with all of you.
So you really do believe in them?
Believe in it. I can make you all believers today.
Because Judy back here is one of our famous listeners. We've known Judy. I've known Judy 26 years, and there's a great story in McMinnville. I forget what was the year, Judy, that they said they saw the UFO over McMinnville. I think it was like in 1971 or 72. It was right. It was crazy. It was
believe
insane.
it. If somebody says, I'll tell you what, I'll give you some stuff you can put on your website, like stuff that you just can't deny it. I mean, it's the creepiest.
It's real.
I mean, it's in 4K. I've got really good cameras. You want to hear the story? How it happened? All right.
Give it to us.
So my boss owns a gold mine out in Wickenburg, Arizona, and it's like 180 acres of history with like 56 pioneer graves on it. It's very cool.
Wow.
So I was going out there all summer trying to figure out a way into the mine, like digging into the mountain. And I go out, she doesn't like UFOs. I don't believe it.
Or she's a believer.
Yeah, she's like, listen to him, y'all, he's telling the truth. So anyway, I was going out there to dig into the mountain for a night, and I look up in the sky, and I see like these bizarre things happening. So I happened to have my camera, and I get it out, and I caught some cool stuff. So I spent all night digging in this cave, and next day I was like, I'm going to stick around and see if this thing happens again. And like, no joke, for like the next 8 hours, I had the most upfront, in-my-face UFO stuff happening. Like, it was interacting with me.
Wow.
So now I'm at the point where I can go out in the desert, and I have an infrared laser. I can point them at these things, and they turn their lights on and flash them at me. And you can't see them with your eyes. You have to have night vision to see it. But I've got it all on video, and I will give it to you, and you can share it with them.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. This is not being recorded for the government, just so we know.
You know, people ask me all the time, like, what do you think it is? Do you think it's the government? Is it aliens? I don't know.
Yeah. Tonight, when you go to leave, tomorrow they're going to pick you up by the Secret Service at the Sasquatch Festival.
Well, a lot of people think Sasquatch and UFOs have something in common, too.
I know, it's wild. Man. We're going to talk about that in a minute because I know you're in town just for that, which is really cool.
Well, for this, duh.
Yeah.
But yeah, for that, too.
Yeah, you can't pass that up.
Who here's seen Sasquatch? Y'all live here. Somebody out here has
No
seen
one
it.
yet.
Oh,
No one yet.
Yeah, they got one.
They think there's a Yeti on Mount Hood. That's what they say.
I believe them.
You started playing guitar at 10, and obviously, clearly, that just showed by what your techniques were. It was incredible.
That's nice of you.
Is that kind of your way to escape as a kid? Because long story short, my son graduated in 2020, or 2022, sorry. And the kids that all went to school in 2020 were all shut down. They were taken away from their friends. It was they had nothing to do. So a lot of kids reverted to doing things like guitar. Were you like that when you were a child?
Well, I was grounded all the time, and the only thing that didn't get taken away was my guitar.
Okay, well, that's cool.
It's kind of the same thing. I mean, I was a horrible student, and I would get grounded and sent to my room, and they would take away my video games, and I didn't care. I was like, I don't even play video games. But they never took my guitar, so that worked out for me.
That worked out great. It was a blessing in disguise.
Sure was.
And then part of the thing that I was reading about is you have a sister. Was it one sister or two?
Two.
Okay. And then do you ever, well, first of all, I want to know, do they work for you now? Because they probably should.
Yes, my older sister works with me.
Okay, good, because they know your background better than anybody,
All that
really.
stuff, yes, they do.
I love the fact that you used to set them down in the house and be like, all right, I'm going to play you some songs. They probably were like...
They hated it.
Right?
They hated it, every second of it. But, that's how you get good.
Are they older or
I'm
younger?
in the middle.
Okay, you're the middle
child that needs the attention.
Right.
Sure.
Well, you're not a trouble child. We're not saying that. I know my middle child is a trouble child, trust me. And she's my daughter. It's crazy. When you first got started in the business, you had met a lady by the name of Liz.
Yes.
Who you met as a busboy. Was that your very first job?
Yeah, I was a busser at a honky tonk.
What honky tonk?
It's called Harold's. It's a 80-year-old honky tonk in my hometown, Cave Creek. I used to go there and bus tables and watch these country bands every night and kind of get the bug, so to speak. But yeah, Liz was there when I was 16 and I met her then. And then we reconnected later when I started playing at a bar she owned. This lady's an angel, by the way. Everybody needs a Liz.
Don't we all, right?
Yeah, everybody needs a Liz. But yeah, so she's been a part of my life most of my life.
That's cool. So when you saw her performing and you guys reconnected, it was like a very special, another sign of like,
I was
she
performing.
came back into your life.
Exactly. I was probably 22 at this point, and I'm playing at a bar that I heard she owned it, and she walks in, and I'm like jumping up and down, waving at her, and she's looking behind her because she didn't recognize me. I was, I put on my man meat by that time, so I probably didn't look the same. But yeah, she's like looking behind her. She's like, "Who is this guy waving at me?" And then we started going out to lunch every other week or something like that for about 10 years, and then eventually she owns television stations and radio stations, and she retired, and she's like, "Do you want to make a go at this thing?" I was like, "Yes, I do." So that's what we've been doing for the last 6 years.
That's crazy. I love that story. It's awesome. And like I said, people come into your lives from, we don't know what the reason, but that was clearly a reason why.
God's the reason, but yeah.
Yes, truly, 100%. I want to get the brand new artists that come in. I love to get to know you guys a little bit better. We love your stories, but like a Luke Bryan and a Darius Rucker, we already know their history, right? So when you hear something new about you, like your first job was a busboy and how you met this person, I want to get to know a couple of other things from you.
Oh, dear.
Don't worry, they're not bad.
I hope they are.
I know you're into paranormal, you're into ghosts, and you believe in ghosts because your wallet was picked up or stolen from a ghost?
That was a weird one. Man, you did dig. Yes, I was in Prescott, Arizona, staying at a little cabin. And the cabin belonged to my girlfriend at the time's best friend, and it was built by her grandfather, 80 years prior. And we had, I think that the ghost was probably her grandfather and was not very appreciative of the things I was doing with his granddaughter's friend, because my wallet which was on the table, just disappeared. I mean, we tore the place to bits, and then about 6 months later, somebody found it in the freezer.
What?
Yeah. But that's not even the most haunted. I lived with my band in a haunted house for 5 years. We had like a legit, his name was Slim. We found out who it was. And like, if you were a lady, your hair would get picked up and kind of dangled in your face. And like, music would fly off the stands. Lights would turn on and off. The shower would turn on and off. It was creepy for a minute. But then once we found out who it was, and we would be like, "Hey, Slim," we leave a shot of whiskey out for him. Nothing else happened. He just wanted to be acknowledged.
Wow, that's wild. Okay, so I know sometimes people kind of freak out when you mention the Ouija board. So did you learn his name through the Ouija board?
No, God, no. I've never touched one of those things. No, that's a family faux pas. We do not touch Ouija boards.
Oh, really?
Well, my aunt had an experience with that where she couldn't get out of bed because something was holding her down. So I said, I don't need none of that. What it was our bathtub and our door frames in the house were super tall, but the ceilings weren't tall. So we're like, who built this place? And we looked it up, and he was actually a Western actor, movie star.
Oh, okay.
His name was Slim, and he was still around. He was certainly still there. And, we had all the best parties in town, so I think he enjoyed that a little bit.
Yeah. The only reason I bring up the Ouija board is because I played with it after my mom had passed.
Did you regret it?
No, actually I haven't, and it's because I believe in ghosts too.
Sure.
Crazy story, and I'm not to bring it about me because it's not about me; it's about you today. But
I think they want to hear it.
But most of them already know it. In 2020, I had a really bad accident. I had fallen off a roof.
Oh man!
And I basically crushed the whole right side of my body. And I dove. What I thought was like a softball move. I'll just tuck and roll. Well, I never tucked and roll. I just dove straight down.
Yeah, swan
So
dive.
when I did that, but I just felt like before I hit the ground, I just felt something come over me and cushion my blow.
Sure.
And I don't know if it was my grandparents or my mom.
Guardian angels, man.
Guardian angels. That's what I believe in, truly.
Oh, for sure.
And so it was one of those moments. And so when I saw that you were a ghost, I'm like, I love this guy already.
Yeah,
We're on the
Guardian
same
angels
page.
are for sure real.
Yeah, it's cool.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the Bigfoot Festival real quick.
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
you're headed over. It's at Oaks Park. Anybody have heard this before? See, I haven't heard of it either. This is
Apparently,
my first
it's not
time.
a very big deal here, but I heard about it in Arizona.
That's crazy. I love it. But I do have a few friends that totally believe in them, and they've got like the 6-foot statues.
I'm telling you, Bigfoot's real. Anybody says other's they're lying to you. That sucker's out there.
I'm sure. And
those suckers.
Who
are
was
out there.
here that agreed, said that he's real? Who was that? It was her on the end.
Well, look, man, just go online, spend 10 minutes online and look up, current Bigfoot footage, because it's either there's tens of thousands of people with really amazing costumes that are really huge people that can fit in them, or there's something going on. I mean, there's so much video these days, you can't get away from it.
I know, and that's one of the things. When I get on TikTok and I see those kind of things, I have to stop and pause and be like, okay, I got to watch this whole thing because I want to see if it's real. It's like the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah.
You got to find out.
And how many people really have a $30,000 ape costume in their closet?
Right,
just to fool
exactly,
people? I mean,
exactly. Well, I do want to bring you back to town because I want you to come play McMinnville next year for the UFO Festival.
That'd be awesome.
And then I want to get you to take the Shanghai Tunnel Tour that's here.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah, that's a messed up
Has
thing.
anybody
they did to
here done
people.
that yet? a couple times. It's really amazing. In fact, one of our old DJs that was here for years, her name was Lola Montgomery. Discovery Channel, she believed in it so much the Discovery Channel came and did a documentary with Lola talking to Ghost in the Shanghai tunnels. So you would get some.
Those
it gives me
poor
goosebumps
bastards,
just
man.
thinking about it.
Those poor people. All of a sudden, you wake up on a ship and you. Oh.
I know, it's crazy. It's nuts. All right, let's ask you a couple quick more questions because we want to hear music. What's your favorite food? Being from Arizona, I have a guess.
Well, you're probably wrong because I don't eat spicy stuff.
Okay, I'm wrong.
See, what is my favorite food these days? You can't beat a steak.
Yeah.
But I really love cereal, by the way.
Cereal?
Like, cereal. I love cereal.
What?
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, fine by me.
What's the cereal?
These days, I like the what is it? The Reese's cup cereal.
Yeah, okay.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the oat Cheerios. The cinnamon Cheerios are good. Nothing that's particularly good for me, but
Right, of course.
cereal is like breakfast for dinner. It's just
Captain
it
Crunch
works.
berries.
Love Captain Crunch, but it cuts your mouth. We all know that.
That's funny. Okay.
I have discovered the bags of cereal, by the way. That the generic ones.
They're
go for
good.
those. Yeah, better deal.
Yeah, Winco and Walmart, man, they love me
yeah.
when I come through. That's
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. It's like not the shredded wheat, but like other
yeah,
stuff that my
whatever
kids.
they- yeah.
My wife goes, "Did you really buy that for yourself?" Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
did.
did, yeah.
It's crazy. What's your favorite movie?
Ooh, that's a good one too. What is my favorite movie? Contact's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, I love that one.
Isn't that with Matt Damon, Jodie Foster?
No, yeah, Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
I love
You're
that one. What else do I like movie-wise these days? I'm really not much of a movie guy. I'm more of like a YouTube guy. I like watching documentaries a lot.
Yeah, documentaries are great. I learned a lot from documentaries. I mean, you learn about the music industry,
yeah.
so many different things. But movies are tough because there's so many great ones that are out there.
Everybody that knows me says that like I know the most random facts about everything, and I guess that's probably true because I love learning random things that most people wouldn't care to know, but it's great for conversations on stage or at a party.
So funny, I wrote down, what is the most random fact you know?
Ooh, God, the most random
We have
facts?
like ESP going today, man. It's crazy.
Gosh, there's so many random facts in the world. Okay, well, we'll start with the guitar. Do you know what the smallest string on a guitar is?
I do not.
Well, you would think it'd be this little guy down here, but
Right.
it's actually the G string.
Oh,
It's
okay.
because that's actually, it's wound. See how it's wound there?
Yeah.
But the cable underneath
Around it?
is the smallest one on the guitar. So there's
Oh.
a random factoid. Yeah.
That's I never knew that till just now. That's awesome.
There we go.
All right, one more for you, and then we're gonna let you go to sing some songs because I want to hear "Getaway." I love that
wow.
video.
Ooh, whoa. Okay, yeah,
Love
sure,
that
I
video.
can do that.
Did you get to pick it? Well, let's ask this question
The
first.
actress?
Yes, because she
We are
gave
on
you
the
a
same
lot of
page.
crap.
She was the most unprofessional girl. But yes, I did get to pick the actress
Okay,
on
good.
that one. Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Good. I love it. What is your favorite cover song?
I'll play it for you guys today.
Okay, cool.
Some James Taylor, huh?
Ooh, yeah. Good
Yeah.
choice.
When I was a little boy, I was just getting into guitar, and I had an Offspring CD, and my mother hated it. And I understand why. You know, you listen to Offspring, it's one-trick pony. But I was a kid, and I loved playing my electric guitar. And my mom took my CD from me, and she really ticked me off. But then she slid a James Taylor CD under my door. You know, when I was just like in my room, just fuming over her taking my CD, she slides this James Taylor under, and I was like, I don't want to listen to your crap. And but I put it in, and I put down my electric guitar and picked up my acoustic. So it definitely changed the trajectory of my life.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, obviously, watch him play those fingers, man, and that G string. Something new we just learned.
Yeah, that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Ryan Sims. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you guys. Let's do some James Taylor while we're talking about it. Man, Getaway, you're gonna make me. I'll try it, man. I don't know how that's gonna go. Okay, let's see how this works. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made, they put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. But I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. I always thought that I'd see you again. look down upon me, Jesus. You gotta help me make a stand. You just gotta see me through another day. My body is aching and my time is at hand. I just won't make it any other way. But I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again. Guys, thank you. Thank you very much. Just play on now? All right. Thank you. You can do it. I can do it. Yeah, right. Man, I can't believe you asked for Getaway. Let me see if I can even do this. I'll have to think about it while I'm playing this next song, because I don't know. It's been a while since I played that song. Doesn't mean I can't. Just means it probably won't be great, but I don't care. If you want it, I'll play it. Anyway, this song is called Learning Not to Love You, and this is the first song I ever recorded in Nashville. I was on a TV show called X Factor, the first season that it came out, and luckily I didn't win, because if you win those shows, it's not the best deal for you. But I did make it pretty far, and as a result of that, I got to go to Nashville and record some stuff and write some stuff, actually. So this is the first song I ever wrote in Nashville, not recorded. About 15 years after it was written, we kind of took another shot at it and made it a single, and it's done pretty well for me. But this is Learning Not to Love You. Whiskey in the morning ain't for beginners, but it's getting me through this cold, lonely winter without you. Without you. It used to be enough to sip one glass, and now this whole damn bottle disappears so fast because of you. I swear it's because of you. It's coming on stronger. You're coming on strong, girl. I'm still learning how not to love you. If I find my foothold on this downhill slide. Pain like this just don't come out of the blue. No, it happens over time and takes you by surprise. I was thinking small, she was thinking bigger. I should have manned up, I should have pulled the trigger, you damn fool. Oh, I know I'm a damn fool. Now I have to be sleeping if I want to see her. So I battle with the bottle, cause I still need her. Here's to you. Baby, this one's for you. It's coming on stronger. You're coming on stronger. I'm still learning how not to love you. Find my foothold on this downhill slide. Pain like this just don't come out of the blue. No, it happens over time and takes you by surprise. Well, I've gotta put this bottle down. It's time I turn this thing around. And I need to find a new tomorrow. I'm still gonna hurt, I'm still gonna cry, I'm still gonna miss you from time to time. I'm still learning how not to love you. Find my foothold on this downhill slide. Pain like this just don't come out of the blue. No, it happens over time and takes you by surprise. Yes, it happens over time and takes you by surprise. It's coming on stronger. You're coming on stronger. Thank you. Thank you. Get away, get away, get away. I really want to do this song for him. I want to. It's just probably not going to be great. Let's give it a go. Probably haven't played this song in 3 years. Let's give it a, I mean, y'all are okay if I mess it up, right? Perfect. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. Oh no, I've almost hit the wall again. I haven't had a good night's sleep since I don't know when. Text war has got me up till 5 a.m. I know that I should put it down, but I gotta win. Man, I gotta win, and I can't take this anymore. I gotta get out of town, gotta have myself a getaway. Any city I can play, I just gotta get away, yes. Everybody knows that rubber on the road will take the pain away. Man, I got a lot of pain, so it's time to get away from here. I gotta get away, gotta get away. Gotta get away. I gotta get away. One day, you're sitting in your living room, thinking about how life finally looks good to you. Man, this is good to you. The next day, I'm tearing photos off the wall, remembering the time I thought I had it all. I never had it all, and I can't take this anymore. Cause I gotta get out of town, gotta have myself a getaway. Any city I can play, I just gotta get away, yes. Everybody knows that rubber on the road will take the pain away. Man, I got a lot of pain, so it's time to get away. I don't need to be told, I already know I'll be fine. Keep looking ahead, stop thinking about the miles behind. There's coming a day when I'm gonna say I'm alright. Until then, I'm putting this car in drive. 'Cause I gotta get out of town and have myself a getaway. Any city I can play, I just gotta get away. Yes, everybody knows that rubber on the road, it takes the pain away. Man, I got a lot of pain, so it's time to get away. I'll get away. I'll get away from here. B plus. It's a solid B plus. Solid B plus. Thanks, man. They always did grade me on a curve. I was that kid in class that made it, so everybody got a better grade because they had to pass me because they didn't want to deal with me again the next year. So that bell curve was my fault. I think I got time for one more. All right, sweet. Let's see what to do. How about a song that I haven't released yet? It's something new. You guys will be the first people to hear this one for sure. Nobody's heard this song yet. I mean, I've heard it. Tim's heard it. But we did just record it, and I love it, so. Yeah, but you guys are the first crowd ever to hear it, so just so you know. The song's called Gone. A little backstory behind it. My smoke alarm was beeping, and I had just gone through a breakup, and I would talk to my mom often on the phone, and like days would go by, and she's like, "Are you ever going to change the battery in that smoke alarm?" But she didn't know as I was writing a song, and I needed that annoyance for the song. I needed it to be real, so I had to leave the smoke alarm going off for about 2 weeks just so I could get this song written. It certainly motivated me to finish the song, though, because I was going crazy. Yeah, exactly. No, God, no. No more beeps. By the way, that smoke detector got torn down. I changed the battery. It kept beeping, so it had to go. The damn smoke alarm's been going off for weeks. A piece of my mind each time that it beeps. I wanna tear it off the wall when I could just change the battery. Since it started the same day you left to stop it now, there's one more thing. Gone. I know I'm a bastard when I fight. But owning that fault is my best compromise. So when you told me I done wrong, I bowed my head, I softly said, yeah, you're right. I assumed wrong when I shouldn't have assumed it all. You didn't need to fight. Now you're gone.
Wow. That is awesome.
Thanks, you guys. Appreciate
Keep that going for Cave Creek recording artist, Mr. Ryan Sims, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you guys so much.
You're a pleasure to have you for the first time in Portland.
Yeah, hopefully
Make sure they take you to Voodoo Donuts.
Voodoo. Oh, I have heard of Voodoo Donuts.
Okay. There's one at the airport, so if you miss it on the way home, you can grab one at the airport for
I think
sure.
I saw that on Diners, Drives, and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go with us. All right. Anybody want to meet Ryan? Yes, of course we do.
come
That's
meet
why
me.
we're here.
Come
Kick
meet
off
me.
on Friday. Thanks for helping us kick off the weekend, too.
Yeah,
We
man,
appreciate
thank
it.
you guys. God bless you. I appreciate you so
And
much.
tomorrow, don't tackle him at the Sasquatch Festival if you're out there at Oaks Park.
Or
sure.
do.
Or do. Just say, we loved you so much, we're tackling you. I love it. We'll start with the back row. We'll move everybody to the back row first. Up against it, Whitney's going to take pictures for us. And you all have your cell phones. We'll take selfies today with Ryan, so it'll be awesome. Just make sure you tag him, please.
Please.
And thanks for coming out on your Friday to the
Thank
PNC
you
Live
guys.
Studio.
See you in a second.